What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. And I'm coming to give y'all the news. First, I want to say happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Hope y'all enjoying y'all time with y'all family, y'all friends, homies, whatever you want to call y'all, your socials, whatever you want to call it, man. Salute to everybody. Appreciate it. Everybody always support. We got to get to the meat and potatoes. Last night, we got to talk about the Brooklyn Nets for sure. They pulled off the win that nobody thought they can pull off. But I mean, only a few people thought they could pull it off anyway. I was one of them. They pulled off a great win, 118-100 over the Milwaukee Bucks. Starting off with the captain of the ship of their team, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant didn't have to go out there and do a whole lot. Put up 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 9 out of 17 from the field. Kyrie came up big in the second half, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. But the things that the player to me that don't get talked about enough, it's not going to get talked about enough in this game. Well, I'm going to say the two players, really. That's Ben Simmons and that's Nick Claxton. Them the guys that's doing all the dirty work from them. And it goes back to what I've been saying about the Brooklyn Nets for the last 2 years. What's holding them back is the fact they don't have guys on their team that do the dirty work. You look at this Brooklyn Nets team. This is the best Brooklyn Nets team we have seen since the Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Irving era. That's the best team to me. We haven't seen this team defend at this level on a consistent basis, night in, night out. And I think a part of that, you had to give that credit to Jacques Vaughn also. Them getting Steve Nash, he was clearly the part of the problem. Let's get to the pros first. Another thing about this game, I went back and watched and I saw, is the fact that Claxton and Ben Simmons, they look forward to the challenge of guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hell, Giannis Antetokounmpo scoreless in the fourth quarter. They pretty much had control of this whole game. And I think this team really turned the corner. And I said that the other day. I know a lot of people didn't agree because they thought they played a light schedule. But sometimes y'all gotta understand this in basketball. When you getting those wins, every win counts in the NBA. If you out there playing the worst team in the NBA, and you out there handling the business, beating teams by 20, by 30, by 40, you got it, bro. That's a good thing, bro. It's not a bad thing. When all they're doing is really they beating the teams they pretty much beat the teams they supposed to beat. They played Atlanta in that stretch, and they got an 8-game winning streak. And in that stretch, look at the teams they played. They played the winning streak started at so they see the Hornets. Okay, they beat the Hornets. They're not a good team. They beat the Atlanta Hawks. They beat the Pacers. They beat the Wizards. They beat the Raptors, Pistons, Warriors. Then last night they beat the Milwaukee Bucks. And if you look at the whole totality, though, they haven't really lost a lot of games. They haven't really lost a whole lot of games. They haven't lost 2 in a row since November 15th against. That's the last time they lost 2 in a row when they dropped back-to-back wins versus the Lakers and the Kings. That was over a month ago. This team they have really turned the corner since then. Since then, they have pretty much won almost 12 out of 13 games, something like that. So I mean, they're pretty much locked in. And this team I think this team's starting to really click, starting to look amazing. And I have them at the top 3 among the teams like that I got with a chance to come out the East. You got Boston, you got Milwaukee, you got Brooklyn. In my opinion, from what I see, I think the only question about Brooklyn has been, for me, I love Kevin Durant, love Kyrie Irving. They can't be your best defenders. You got to get other guys on your team that can take the load off them, defend the other team best players. That's why the last 2 years I picked Milwaukee to come out the East because I thought a lot of people make this about Giannis and Kevin Durant. They make this about Giannis and Kevin Durant. Really, it's not just about that. About Giannis and Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you can make the argument he played better than Giannis in 2021. If you go really pay attention, he played better. The thing about it is, I picked Milwaukee with that series because I didn't think they had the role players that Giannis and them had, which they didn't, and they proved it. Even though Kyrie Irving, James Harden banged up, I still thought, in my honest opinion, I really think that Milwaukee would have won that series anyway. They was a better team. Last year, I thought they would have beat Boston. I was wrong. I think I picked with my feelings over my I'm putting my heart on my head right there. But I thought they was going to lose in the second round to Milwaukee again because of the role players. The trick part about it, now that they have the role players, how good can this team be? I think this team is the hottest team in the NBA right now. I think this team is ready to reach another level, despite with all of the contract talks going on, Kyrie Irving, and then Kevin Durant. Maybe if Kyrie Irving's not there, maybe Kevin Durant leaves. Despite all that talk going on, all the stuff going on in the beginning of the year, everybody thought it was over, including me. I was starting to get worried. Bro, that this thing might not work out. And I want to say this, man, salute to Ben Simmons. I never gave up on that dude. A lot of people did. I told everybody, keep the same man for Ben Simmons. Give him enough time, get back, and game shape. And that's what he's doing. He's showing exactly what he do at best, man. Everybody want him to be something he's not. Ben Simmons 16. I want him to go out there and give you 13 points, at least 8 rebounds, at least 8 assists, and great lockdown defense. That's what they need Ben Simmons to do. They don't need him to go out there and shoot threes and score 25 points a game. No, they don't need him to do that. And as you can see last night, he was a team high 20 plus 26. Defended. He was one of the guys that defended Giannis. Like I said, he's an elite defender, bro. A lockdown defender. Should have won Defensive Player of the Year in 2021. A lot of people, if you don't know basketball, you're not going to see what I see. I see some amazing this dude. Ben Simmons, he's a credible athlete to me, incredible smart player. Sometimes he can be a little too unselfish, but he's starting to get comfortable with his guys. It takes a little minute for new teammates to really click, man. Jail. So NBA fans are not patient, man. So y'all already know. And to the people in the media that sat there and was talking down on this team, a lot of y'all are quiet. Everybody's quiet in the media. Everybody's quiet on YouTube. Nobody's making videos about this. Everybody has something to say. They say Kevin Durant, he can't lead a team and all this other stuff. Well, they're doing a pretty good job right now. And I think this is the best year Kevin Durant has had overall since he has since Brooklyn. This whole time in Brooklyn, this is his best year. Him and Kyrie Irving. They have the team around them. And Kevin Durant and Kyrie, they're allowed to play their games now because they don't have to go out there and do so much of the little work and tire themselves out and try to be something they not great defenders. Even though Kevin Durant, he's one of the best rim protectors out there, right? I mean, you can make the case. He's pretty solid on defense a little bit when he wants to be locked in. I'm not gonna say he wants to. I slow down. He's one of the best shot blocks in the NBA. Average like what 1.5, 6 or 7, something like that. He's playing very good ball on the defensive end. But you know what really helps him though? The fact that he got Claxton, the fact that he got Ben Simmons, Royce O'Neal, whose name is not getting mentioned enough, and that coaching staff. This team is an elite defensive team now. They're no longer the same team that you saw against Boston and got swept. So I think people need to be paying attention because Brooklyn Nets is putting the NBA on notice. Y'all better stop lying, stop trying to go out compare this team to previous years. It's not the same team, let's be honest. But again, y'all gotta Same people that say all this stuff, y'all gotta keep the same energy. We got sometimes it's a man you gotta admit when you're wrong, man. That's all I'm saying. But one more thing. Still think they gotta get another big man. One more. That's one more piece I still think it needs to be addressed. I'm gonna keep saying on record every single day until I see it. That's just my opinion about the Brooklyn Nets. I don't think they're frauds this time. I think they're real. That's just me. As long as they stay healthy, I think they're gonna be. There's only two teams that can beat them, y'all. In my opinion, Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry, Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics. I think they can beat them other teams. Cleveland. We're gonna see how they play against Cleveland Monday night. But that's just my opinion, though. That's what I see. But y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Definitely share. Appreciate everybody always tuning in, man. I'm out.